welcome back to my channel. My name is Jenilee. This is the limbo between Christmas and New Year's. A lot of you are seeing this video after New Year's, and if that's the case, Happy New Year's to you all. This really is a transitional point for a homemaker after the busy holiday season. Hopefully you've had some time to rest. You know, I learned something valuable this Christmas season, and that is that perfectionism is the killjoy. Thinking that everything has to be perfect for that special day, thinking that your floors need to be mopped, thinking that all the foods have to be there and present and everything has to be just right, is really the killer of all joy, and doesn't provide any time for the homemaker to just rest or relax or enjoy the moment. The second lesson I learned this season was the gift of your presence. The real gift that I think I could give to my people this Christmas season was my actual presence, my awareness of them, slowing down, stopping all the busyness that I normally am involved in, and being there with them. This is something that I have to intentionally, force myself to do. I know that sounds ridiculous, but in my mind, there is a list of things that constantly need to be done. And that list will just run me ragged. It will run my life if I don't stop, put it on hold, choose not to think about it, and do something with the people around me and actually be present with them. While we're chatting here today, this video is a little eclectic. I have some organizing going on in the background. I am donating lots of things I didn't use during the Christmas season. Ironically, we did a little bit of thrifting as well, so we'll have a little bit of holiday thrifting here in the video. I hope you guys enjoy it. We did a deep clean in the kids' room before Christmas Day, and we are getting rid of clothes and toys and things that we haven't been using. This is a good time to make a new start. As we start a new year, there is a lot of hype and a lot of momentum, I guess you could say, in the air. And it's good to jump on that wave and take advantage of some of that energy, especially in your home and as a homemaker. And if you're not quite there yet, that's okay. It's good to rest. Maybe you're contemplating things that you would like to do. Maybe you really want to be thoughtful before you jump into the waters and lose steam as you're going along. We are called the gatekeepers of the home. I know that the homemaker has lots of terms and is called many things, especially these days, but it is true. We stand by the threshold and we decide what comes in. We decide what goes out. We are the ones who are organizing all of this stuff. And so therefore we do have a say. And I want you to keep that in mind. I have to constantly remind myself that this is my privilege. This is my joy. As the mother of the home, as the gatekeeper of the home, I have to be wise about what stays and what goes. Wise words were once written that if thy left eye offendeth thee, then pluck it out. Or if thy right arm offendeth thee, then cut it off. Well, I think we can take this pretty literally as far as our homes go. As we're contemplating the new year and setting goals, we're looking at our families and our homes and thinking about things that we want to start doing and stop doing. Maybe we can take this to heart and apply it wisely. I was a little late on getting to some of my Christmas decorations. I am just putting up my garland. This is technically a couple days before Christmas, but we do so much decorating and illuminating and lighting things up during Christmas, and it feels so wonderful and festive and warm. And then Christmas comes and it goes, and it's so sad to take it down. I intend to keep my garlands up, even some of my lights during the winter season, to just keep it warm, keep it cozy and bright. How do you do things in your home? I'm curious. Do you take down the Christmas tree right after Christmas? Do you leave it up for a couple weeks? Do you leave up any of your lights or decorations? Why don't you chat with me down below in the comments? How do you do it in your home? So after winding these lights around my garland, only to find that my garland was not illuminated, but just the end piece, one of the lights was missing in this strand of lights. But I quickly found that if I rearranged the lights, that I could illuminate just the garland and not the end string of this strand. So, it all worked out in the end. And then I was able to kind of tuck in this unlit strand behind this ruffled mantle. And I was quite pleased with my efforts. I think that this is just a perfect example of just how homemaking goes sometimes. We're all just trying to make it with what we have. This is a good time of year to utilize your dried flowers or faux flowers. I'm putting in some of these green hydrangeas. So if you have any dried up hydrangeas hanging around, I think they look beautiful in the winter season. This is one of the many gifts of the homemaker. We can change the whole mood of the home by simply making it beautiful, adding our own personal touch. What we bring to the home really makes a difference. So now I want to show you some of my favorite thrifted finds of this year. I like to go thrifting during the Christmas time and see what really fun vintage or antique things I can bring in to create a curated kind of old-fashioned Christmas look. So I like to look every year. This year I had the kids with me. We picked up a few fun things. I found a pair of pillows that have that embroidery look to them. I love the look, and so I brought these home with me and put them on my couch, and they look beautiful in my old little Victorian farmhouse. I love the look. And the kids totally talked me into this Santa picture. They loved it, and it brought them so much joy. So we brought this home with us as well. My goal was to make some eggnog and put it in this picture, and it didn't really happen this year, but eventually we're making homemade eggnog, and it's going in the Santa pitcher. There were so many cute things at the thrift store. We picked up 5 of these Christmas tree glasses. I have never really had seasonal dishware, but the kids thought it was so festive and so fun, and I want to make things kind of special for them, things they remember. I also loved these set of plates that I paid for $2, and then to only find out that we got home and I had left them at the store. So that was a sad story. I loved these stockings, and so I told the kids to go on a little hunt and see how many they could find. We ended up finding 4 of them. There are 6 people in our family. So I wish that there was a total of 6, but we went home with 4 of them, and these are kind of like a warm, fuzzy plaid flannel. They'd make a great sweater, but I used to think that I had to have all matching neutral stockings. We've never had matching stockings, but I think that they look really pretty up here all together. If you share this love for thrifting and finding unique finds, let me know down in the comments below. Today's video is going to be a short one, as I have a few kids who are waiting for me to go play with them before New Year's. I'm wishing you all the best this New Year's season. As always, let's chat down in the comments below. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you next week for a new video. Love you lots.